I was supposed to like wipe that first. It's working. How do I know where to look on this thing? Like straight down, like dead center. I'm gonna have to get used to this. It's not even straight. Okay. The other day I was down in a different area of Calgary that I don't normally get to because it's kind of tricky to get to. Like it's tricky to drive to and find parking. But there's a great stationery store down in this area called Recess. It's one of the other stationery stores in Calgary. And I had a chance to go in there, look around, look at all the pretty things. And I've heard a lot about Tom's Studio. I'm not sure how long they've been around for, but they have refillable pens that aren't fountain pens. Okay, so I decided to test a few out, and I ended up getting the Wren in this really nice blue. It's called the Midnight Blue. I'll just say the packaging is very pleasant. All recyclable, of course. Lift to reveal. Ooh. Oh, and it comes with a little... Oh, burrito. There's a dog walking outside. And that's what Jose and I shout at each other when we see a dog. Burrito. Carefully. Oh, yeah, there is ink in there. Yeah, it comes with a tiny little, cute little bottle of ink. And instructions, which for this pen I feel like I'm gonna need. This is what it looks like. Oh, I can't remember. Oh yeah. It is just a kind of like a, it's not a snap cap really, it's like a, it's more like a friction fit. That's the one. But it has like these nice kind of rubber. And then the cap goes. You can post it, which creates the length that you need. Okay, yeah. That's the pen in a nutshell. Let's figure out what I'm going to ink this up with. I'm going to read the instructions first. So, here are the instructions that it comes with. Unscrew the top section of your pen. Oh, it says unscrew the top portion, top section of the pen here. Inside you'll find a reservoir. Ooh, good threads. Those are, I mean, if you do a lot of work with threaded things, you know that those are nice threads. So that's what the reservoir looks like. I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? I'm gonna put this back in. Let's try and figure out what... Oh, here's the other thing. When you put this down, let's just move this. Pretty box. Yeah. When you put it down, it doesn't move away. No rolling away, so that's nice. Okay, it comes with this little vial of ink that I think we should swatch, because I've never actually used Tom's Studio ink either. Not sure if it even comes with the name of the ink or if it's just like their standard black maybe. Ooh. pretty nice. This is my ink swatch tin. Actually, I should show you guys the top of this tin. We were at TNT, and of course, I could not resist this. Very tasty box of treats. But I love the red hat against the like dusty pink. Cute. Anyways, it makes a great ink swatch tin. I have this little brass mouse because I need a weight to keep these like towards the back of the box. But I was thinking, because this pen has a wick mechanism, I think is called. Pretty sure that'd be the name of it. I was thinking it'd be a great opportunity to use up either a small sample of an ink, but I think you have to get a complete fill in this reservoir for the ink to reach the nib, unless you can just use gravity. We will figure out how quick the capillary action is on this pen. You know how inks, when you're using up an ink in a bottle and you don't have very much left and it's really hard to get a fill with a fountain pen unless you have an inkwell or a syringe, which I have both of those things, but I'm like, sometimes I'm lazy or I just want to be efficient and I'd rather do it the easy way. One of those inks I've had for a long time, Blue de Profondeur, Thinking Blue, Wisdom Blue. I think I looked this up once, but I've had this ink for a really long time and it was my like go-to for forever. But I'm running out of it and I feel like that is a good match. That's just a really good match. So I think that's an option. I can't really think of anything else that I'd rather put in this pen, but for posterity's sake, you know, let's do a little exploring of the options. Actually, that's really good too. This is Laban Artemis. Oh no. Well, this is why sometimes you need to swatch. Sometimes you need to swatch. I'm really, I'm kind of I'm gearing up for brighter colors because it's springing out there. I noticed that the grass outside of the office that I work at, the office building, is starting to green up, which is really nice. Robert Oster. I have quite a few Robert Oster blues as well. And I haven't had a blue ink in a pen for quite a while. Other than Cosmic Glow right now from the latest Diamine ink vent. Not that I'm trying to like match the body perfectly, but that is a tendency of mine. I was warned that this pen will probably not do shimmer at all, which I believe, because how in the heck would you get the shimmer out of the fiber wick? I don't think that would be possible. So, maybe. I also have, whatever has a hole punch in the corner is a sample, or I'm completely out of it. So, I don't know if that's an option either. No, not dark enough. I don't know if I've ever showed my ink swatch collection on here before. Oh darn, but that has like a sheen. That would be really nice, but I'm pretty sure that has a bit more sheen than I should put in this pen. A little bit too royal. Nope. That has a sheen. That makes me a little nervous. It's a little bit too teal. Possibly. Leaning towards that. Not bad. Okay, it's between these three. I think I'm between these two. I know I have a lot of this. I don't have very much of this left. I think I'm gonna go with my original idea. But that was a nice exercise to take me through the inks that I have. Okay, I've put away my ink splotches. I've also just realized that that is in fact blue. And it's a very good match. Hopefully you guys can see that. This is Tomoe River paper. This is the bottle in question. I will insert a little snapshot of how full it actually is, because it's about half full. But let's we'll just swatch this one as well and see how close they are in terms of color. The bottle is half full still. That's amazing. Isn't it amazing how much ink is in these bottles? When you think, oh, I'm running out. We're not actually running out. Is anyone actually running out of ink? I highly doubt that. Okay. Wish me luck. What are the instructions again? I'm just gonna put them in front of me. Sometimes I hum when I'm nervous. Oh, it's helpful if you open your ink bottle too. Maybe give this a little swirl. Yeah, give it a wee swirl. Okay. I don't know. I'm so nervous. I shouldn't be nervous. It's just an ink. It's just filling a pen. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That filled so quickly. Holy smokes. And then do you like... Oh, okay. I don't know if I was supposed to like wipe that first. Nope, because this outer part, plastic. Inner part, the wick part. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that. There's like a plastic coating, and then there's the inner. Yeah. Okay, and then what? And you gotta wait for the capillary action. Okay, well, we're waiting for that. Well, yeah, I'm gonna close it first. And then always close your bottles. Just always close your bottles. I don't think this actually uses that much ink. So in theory, you could use like a 5 ml. I should have measured how much it takes up. Next time. Okay, see what it's like now. It's working! Oh my goodness, it's working! I don't know if it's reached like full like potency or anything yet, because that's fairly light when that's technically the swatch. But so part of the draw for me for this pen was how compact it is. I like the material. It's like a nice aluminum. It doesn't roll anywhere. That's a poor example. Generally, on a tabletop, doesn't really roll anywhere. But I liked the kind of tip variation that it offers. This is also not paid for by Tom Studio, by the way. I'm just reviewing this pen because I got curious, and others might also be curious about this pen. But I like that if you're pressing lightly, I think you can get like a 0.3 millimeter line width, a 0.3 millimeter line width. And then if you're pressing a little bit harder, you can get, I think that's about a 0.5. So yeah, that's a 0.38. That's a 0.5. I would say I'm probably getting closer to a 0.7 with that, and that's probably my 0.5. But mind you, I press really hard on pens. So like if you're pressing lighter, and then trying to go medium, and then a little more pressure. Yeah, I'd say probably 0.38, 0.5, probably just under 0.7. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe if you want. Otherwise, I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. I don't think this pen actually uses up that much ink. This bottle's still half full.